Hello, and welcome to another Wargame Airland Battle match. I'm doing another game with me in it, because this was a really good match, and I think it deserves to be seen by all you guys and shared to the internet. It's a 2v2 on Highway to Oslo. I am playing Poland, Slic is playing Russia. I don't know about these guys, how about Russia. I think one of them is playing for Britain, the other one for America. But, on the Nato side, we have Deaths and Brujah. You may have seen them from the Wargame Airland Battle replay number 10, which was with Little Tin Gold and all of that. 4v4, very fun match. And on Pact side is me and Slic. Speed things up and get things going. And because I played this match, I can really tell you what's going on in my mind and our minds really while doing this. So early on, I saw it in a replay before, and they did a hind assault, that's MI-17 assault into Foxtrot, and I thought that was really cool, and I always wanted to recreate that. So I got Poland, I got a bunch of Hinds, anti-helicopters, infantry and helicopters TV, just helicopters. We just got helicopters. And we will assault Foxtrot. Nato. They have some Black Hawks here and there, a lot of tanks. That's a long running thing for during this whole match. Yeah, I had a lot of tanks, and my tanks couldn't kill yet tanks. Let's speed things up and get things going! So Kira right off the bat. Black Hawk's moving up, Chinooks as well, and yeah. Slic really loves his hind, if you haven't figured that out. He is a complete hind whore. Yeah. I think he got a bit too many, to be honest. But anyway, we're not going to send much to Charlie, only just run BMP, run K to capture Yat. We have an F-15 Eagle, yo. And some Black Hawks as well. I just want to see what this looks like. Hello! Yep, so we move up. Doing some napalm runs, as you see I did for my SU-7. That's gonna shoot a lot of this down. Now you have anti-helicopters, but we just have so many hinds, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. They are gonna shoot out my troop transport a little bit, it does tick me off. Now I'm moving up my recon with my helicopter TV. A bit cautiously because I don't want to get shot down. It's pretty weak, as you can see, very weak. I think this landing Foxtrot from be brilliant. A lot of my 24s you get shot down, use my helicopters to try to kill his helicopters who's already dead. I do have Leopard 2A4s, I don't like Leopard 2A4s. I really don't. I really don't. And yeah, we're trying to take him out. I think we do get run, yeah, we do get run of him. And yeah, Slic's gonna move all the way back here, but you see, they kind of have anti-helicopters, which mess up our helicopters, and they also have chaparrals. A recipe for disaster. So I'm gonna get my commandos landed into Foxtrot. They do have some light riflemen here, will be very much a pain in the arse later on in the match. I do have T-34s as well, some of my favourite units, as you may know. There's Leopard 2A4s in a reverse back. Over here, Slic's hinds. I kind of told him to, hey, piss out in the hotel. It wasn't a good idea, as you can see. It wasn't a good idea at all. Funny thing is, that's probably only half his hind force. He brings a lot of hinds. We do have this captured now. We're bringing up units up the arse over here. I bring up another CV because that helicopter one is right in the open. It's gonna get killed. Helicopter CVs do get killed because they're very easy to spot. Because you can't really hide them in the forest now, can't you? Now, if they were to put up into Charlie, like right now, We would have been boned, like completely boned. Because we have no defense up here, no defense at all. A lot of artillery is being dropped down. And you see, they're moving up to their tank force. And this is where I really hate their tank force. It's MBT-70s. MBT-70s have a really nasty autocannon on the top. And that really nasty autocannon kills my commandos. And it's close range, and NATO tanks excel at close range compared to the Pact tanks, which really excel at long range. Let's bring up some... I think I'll bring up some, the guys with Metis launchers, but see, it doesn't go completely shot at. I do lose my CV, I didn't actually see it. But yeah, they take out the helicopter run, and this is where shit starts to hit the fan. Like a Piotr doing a very good job shooting those MBT-70s. Leopard 2A4, I really hate you, Leopard 2A4. He's gonna get some good side shots. Nose Commandos doing a very good job holding off to the last man, but yeah, they managed to capture Foxtrot, and it didn't work out too well for us, this push. And I banked a lot of money on that push, so all my starting points and everything. Tanks, just helicopters. I do drop some napalm on, and I do try to get that CV, which does go successfully for me. I love you SG-27BMs, one of my favourite bombers at the moment. But they're going to bring up their tanks, and that's going to kick me out of this town. You see, this is what happens to my second helicopter CV as I try to move up. These fucking light riflemen and Delta Force here takes it out. If I could have brought it up, I think we could have held it on to it. I really think we could have held on. Because I could have brought some T-72s and dealt with its force accordingly. Or, you know, more Hinds, because you can't have enough Hinds, I have to say. I do have some Bradleys over here, my T-34s are doing the best they can to take them out. So I don't insta-kill it, unfortunately. And I'll bring up some more anti-helicopters. I don't know right, there's not really many helicopters to shoot down. They bring up some Hueys, probably go to the Brome Rifleman. But yeah, that's the Chaparral. It takes him out. And I'm gonna block his Bradleys, there they go. Pact. Oh, Pact doing. I mean, NATO. What's NATO doing up here? They just played very defensively. They do have US Marines over here, So they're just gonna try and hunt for the CV. Abrams are firing. Oh, that Chaparral does take out the Mi-24. They're doing a very good job with it here. Just Chaparral shut down the Hinds. That's all I have to say. They shut him down. And that's what they're doing. They're definitely shutting us down. Now I finally spot that they have bloody infantry everywhere here. So I'm going to bomb them a little bit. But I didn't know there was Delta Force. So I have to run from it. I only thought they had units back here. So I do napalm them. I do get a light rifleman squad, yeah. And we do see Delta Force, T-34 85. Our glorious T-34 up to design. You see me use him a lot this match. And take him out. SU-27BM going in for another bombing run. I absolutely love you. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Brilliant, except when he gets shot down like a F-15 Eagle. It's F-15C Eagle, wasn't A. Doing some street, some thingy mahoozies. That's an accurate description of what it's doing. There's a light rifleman here. It's So they're currently gaining the points as they do have Charlie respotted. We kind of panic a little bit. Well, I panic. I kind of panicked a lot during this match. Slic is going to bring up some Spetsnaz and Heinz. And Nato's going to catch a Foxtrot soon. If they bring a CV to capture. It's like Riflemen are still alive. Bring up a lot of units now, even some tank destroyers and flamethrower tanks. You can't go wrong with flamethrower tanks, I have to admit. Light Riflemen get some pretty good side shots off. They do have that Dragon ATGM, which does have a pretty decent range of 1,500 meters. And then move up an M1A1 Abrams, the Lone Abrams, and then but I don't really have any good tanks. I have the T-72 Rook. Slic doesn't get many tanks this match because he's really focusing on Air Force and Heinz. So these just MBT-70s and M1A1 Abrams prove a right problem, an absolute right problem. Kira moving up as well. Getting some spots off. Does he see my infantry now? No, he does not. Oh, now he does. I do get some good side shot off the Abram, and brilliant. Oh, yeah, I do get it. I do get it. We napalm a little bit out of US Marines. Getting a bit crispy AR. And Slic really has the Air Force, SU-27s and MiG-30 runs galore. His light riflemen are still alive. If we can only see them. But we do not know. A Nighthawk does come, and it's gonna blow up my Spadskore, or I believe it's Polish Marines. I believe it is Polish Marine. Raven as well. I don't have any AO. I didn't, so that's not gonna do too much. That Raven proves to be a real pain in the arse. An absolute pain in the arse when I get AA later on. Light Rifleman up top. We have MI-24 to engage at. Now moving up some Marines into our town, I do not like it one bit, I really do not. Start bringing up some T-72 Rogues. Now over here I have some MI2s filled to the brim of commandos. My plan was to move through here and land into here, but you see they have recon. Just guess what's going to happen. There's also Chinniks here with miniguns. Guess what happens. MI-24, some pretty good shots off as well. BT-70s. That's going to kick these guys out of here. LAV-25s moving up. I do have these guys back here, and I did manage to steal a few Hemps. And I was really giddy with joy because I absolutely love owning Hemps. But now he brings an LAV. Oh, here comes the LAV-25. He's going to move up here, and I'm going to try to get him. Really am. And these guys wouldn't move, which was kind of annoying. I wanted them to move here ASAP so I could get them to safety, but they managed to catch him. And anyway, I like supplies. So it's bringing up Tunguskis. And Dash is moving up his tank force a wee bit with MBT-70s and Abrams. And they're going to do a good job in shooting down behind. Telling them to go away. Yeah, auto cannon on the MBT-70 is really annoying. And same with the ATGM. T-72 Rook gets very close up. Get some shots off. T-72 Rook very good against the MBT-70s, but they do have an M1A1 Abrams, which will prove a bit of a bit annoying. Second T-72 Rook Nighthawk coming in. He is going to drop down on the T-72, and you see I don't have any A, so I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it at all. Over here, they find they did spot my CV. Or they guess where it was. I'm gonna say that was a guess. Now you see, it's kind of what happened to my commandos. They got eagled instantly. And Nato really does a good job with their air force in this game. I really hated the Ravens and the Nighthawks. There's not really much anywhere I can really put AA. Because this field is very much open ground, open territory. So you can't really hide AA at all. Over here, some Marines trying to move up, but I do have these ASUs who are completely out of fuel here. They're going to be like a turret the whole match, and this flamethrower tank. I love the buff to the flamethrower tanks, by the way. Makes them a lot more useful, as you can see. And the last Royal Marine is going to perish, but he's going to kill an ASU first. The Git. Things are starting to cool off a little bit. Oh, also I forgot to mention, this is Conquest Mode 2.0 we were playing on. This has finally been released to the normal game. So all the points are only worth around 2 points in terms of like score value, and it's fixed income. So we make like 8. I think it was 8 points every 4 seconds, I believe, is what we were making. Slic does get a TATU. Oh, a wonderful TATU. Very useful, especially in this open ground. It has an advantage. I start bringing up some AA because I'm getting a really bit annoyed with their Air Force, especially that Nighthawk. Goddamn Nighthawk! I think I didn't see the entire match. Only now did I realise that yeah, I had Nighthawk out. I was kind of killing everything one by one. Oh, and yeah, this is what happens when I bring up AA. You see, that's Raven. It's just gonna keep coming back for more and more and more, and I can't do a thing about it. See, here's a Nighthawk again. That one's kind of an indirect shot. I didn't get anywhere near my T-72s. He does Super M60s as right. You don't see Super M60s like at all. So a very interesting unit choice, I have to say. Very interesting indeed. And when I look at it, actually, it looks pretty badass. It looks very tough and bulky. I have to say, just something on my mind, yeah. Let's see, my T-72 is getting picked off run by run. I have to keep trickling them in. They do cost 90 points a pop, but it's pretty expensive in my road. And it's fixed income. do bring up some normal bombers this time. I don't know what I was trying to bomb. It seemed like I was trying to get the MBT-70s. But I don't do a brilliant job at... Yeah, oh, also napalm, yeah. And here comes the Eagles trying to... shooting down my planes. Back here I do have recon, which it's not seen anything. I did bring up some more AA, Slic brought up a Tunguska as well. I start bringing up some Cubs for long range purposes. One of my two does get spotted up here and it's gonna get shot down. I think it's on slow down a little bit to speed things up. MI-24. Oh yeah, Abrams move up a little bit. They don't go anywhere far because we have a lot of ATGMs now. And Hinge always help. There goes US Marines. He's moving up some chaparrals. And yeah, here comes a Raven. Boom, boom, boom. MiG-31 tries to intercept it, but not doing too good of a job. Yeah, Raven does. It's an elusive, very slippery devil it is. Now restart trying to move up into Delta because we need to really, start gaining some points. Nighthawk coming in for another bombing run. Boom. Completely misses my T-72, but takes up a wee bit. Now for here we have a lot of T-34s and PT-76s. Very good tanks. And they have Leo-2s. I have very, very hard time taking out these Leo-2s. Everyone Marines over here. So I'm going to try and deal with. Artillery's also been dropped over here as well, it's kind of annoying because they have Pathfinders right here, spotting everything. And now I realise that, yeah, it was while I was getting artied because they have guys right there. It's really easy to get killed. I dropped some napalm on the town. It's only like 30 Marines in the AO. Here comes Spetsnaz. They're going to be greeted by a Leopard 2 fire. Same my T-34s. Yeah. Raven, not really picking up much. I bring on the bombers. Su-27 trying to intercept the Raven, but it doesn't. It gets out of yet. But here comes the F-15s, yo. Oh, Su-27 very close to dying. Same with MiG-31. Slic tries to move up his vehicle force with BMPTs and Afghans. He's into his forest to hold it out. We're doing a very good job pushing into Delta. A-10 Thunderbolt. There goes a what was that? Speed things up a wee bit. In the crash site. Bloody hell if I can find it. Yeah, it was a that was an F-15 it seems, yeah. Up here, you see, they have tanks. Pretty good tanks. I'm gonna like it one bit. They still have Leo-2s everywhere, yo. And can't really do much about it. Slic's only good tank, I believe, this whole match was the T-ATU, which is quite expensive, or he's gonna be engaging in CQC range in Delta. So they're gonna have the upper hand. Definitely. MBT-70s as well. And an MI-24 moving up. Fires missiles. I have quite a lot of Cubs here. He tried to move infantry into his forest, but as BMPTs, It's a honey badger. It just messes up infantry. Here comes the artillery. What artillery was they using? They're using AMXs and paladins. Ah, very annoying. Very annoying. They are. Is that a bunch of cardboard boxes on the back? Yeah, it's a bunch of cardboard boxes on the back. I never noticed that. I never see paladins ever get used. I bring in the bombing on, try to get the CV, but they do move out of here in time, restart gaining some points. And we kind of have control over Delta. They bring up a Nighthawk, yo. And that's going to kill the Spetsnaz in here, just to get one guy. TATUs engage on Leo to a 4. It's 2 TATUs, 1 Leo to a 4, but TATU just can't hit anything today. And is it going to get back? Oh no, it goes down, it goes down. TATU's been utterly useful. I start bringing up some infantry into Delta, some Polish Marines, Spazadavikovia. But yeah, A10 Thunderbolt, yo. It will mess stuff up, as you can see. And we don't have much AA except for one Tunguska. So I do want to kill the honey badgers and Afghanskis in this forest, knock them all out. And they start bringing up some more heavy tanks and some Seahawks. Seahawks are very good at taking out TATUs. Very good. Looks like also has C-72 BIs. I believe he does have Malkas, yeah. Slic also has Malkas, which using up all my supplies in the FOB. Also, we have 2 CVs here. We didn't notice till later on. Yeah, we had 2 CVs here. I forgot to remove one of mine up. Here comes more very annoying artillery fire. Speed is a little bit. So we are gaining points slowly but surely. And they start moving up. I keep bringing in more and more and more tanks up here, and I just can't deal with it. We can't deal with it. The elusive Raven. I'm getting too much stun. And BT-70 firing off its missiles. And they start to move up, yeah, tanks. And tanks are pretty nasty. He's rules because there's only T-72s to stop him. And then Americans do get a rifle finally, thank God. And they're starting to bring up a lot of infantry, an awful lot of infantry. I believe they do head to Delta. Now I do have Mi-24s. I think I do try to intercept these Abrams. No, I just leave them hanging here. Oh yeah, because it's Saparels, and I'm pissed scared of Saparels. And they keep dropping in the RT, which panics and stuns my units. It does a bit of damage, as you can see. But just a bit of damage. Bringing up some T-34s. You can't go wrong with T-34s, I have to say. If they get killed, it's only 40 points. You can buy a lot of stuff for 40 points. Yeah, 3B coming in. And getting out. Saparels, we're dropping napalm on tanks, just doesn't do too much, especially if it's such a small area. Raven coming in, the elusive Raven, he's gonna get a cub. And see missiles just fly around it. And it even gets to come in for a second run. Knocks it out. Ah, I really hate that Raven. And here comes the F-15 Eagles. With the Nighthawk. What is this Nighthawk doing now? He's just... Nighthawk just going around in circles. Okay. I can live with that. I can really live with that. They start moving up some infantry through this forest to try to get to the town. I do have Hinjo, and they have rockets, and they're filled to the brim with rockets. And rockets mess up infantry, long story short. Slic brings up some BMPTs. I'm going to speed things up a little bit. Infantry move up. And here's the Leo 2A4. Firing volley after volley after volley to the VDVs. The helicopters moving up to take out the Mi-24s. Doing a good job. We already get a ray. Napalm gets dropped on the forest. Quite a lot of napalm. An awful lot of napalm. Moving up some assault engineers. Assault engineers are very good. We do manage to capture Delta, so we're gaining even more points, which is definitely what we need. And you see, I just keep bringing more and more and more tanks up here, overwhelming them, I have to say. Bring up a roll, and it kind of gets shot down by the Raven. I really just want to see the kill count of this Raven. It's probably 20 units. 15. Yeah, that Raven was very annoying the whole match. Showing 17 patrols, they keep bringing up tanks. Now some T-72s here, in case if they were to push, I can kind of get some flank shots up here. Same to BDR and Concourse. Because flanking should, you know, work, right? We'll see. They're bringing up Leopard 2s, a lot of Leopard 2s. Artillery is being dropped. We're over halfway the points we need to win. And at the 38-minute mark. This is I don't put time limits on my matches. Yeah, I think I will start doing it after this one. Because this is a very long match. That's why I'm speeding things up a little bit, because not much is really going on, as you can see. I do have some Yak Commandos here. They had them as home outs, and they're doing very good flanking shots into our tanks here. It's ticked me off, really does. These guys kind of run out of ammo. Artillery beam dropped down. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, 70% of the points we need to win. Artillery is rail being dropped. They move up tanks, quite a lot of tanks. I don't like tanks. This is where I start to use my T-72 for its flanking purposes. And the BRDM Concourse does get some pretty good flank shots off, as you can see. Same with T-72 rocket man to take out all these Abrams up here thanks to TATU support. A lot of mortars and artillery is being dropped down. M60s are moving up. We don't have many tanks here to stop them, as you see. Not many tanks at all. They bring in Apaches, they bring in Seahawks, they bring in Nighthawks, they bring in everything. They take out the CV. Huge tanker. So here comes the A-10 Thunderbolt. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Very good job on NATO's side there. Very good job. Oh, T-72 Rook shooting from the side. Very good side shots. Very good side shots. But yeah, the Apache coming in as well. There we have. We're so close to winning. 404 points. We need like 100 points left. You have a ZSU here shooting this Apache. But it's not going to really do much. ZSUs are pretty crap. You see, they doesn't even hit it. Just panics it. Apache comes in. Here it comes. There's the T-72s. They're gonna get killed. T-72's trying to fire at it with its machine gun. Yeah, it goes. Kira as well. Support. Over here I do have Chinooks. They did move on a crap ton of Chinooks over here, as you can see. They bring some infantry, restop it, it's not too much of a big deal. They did take out the CV in Charlie though, and luckily we had 2 CVs in here, because we can just run right into Charlie ASAP. But we didn't notice that till a wee bit later. So they have Echo now, which is very good for them. The MPTs as well. I'm not going to do too good of a job. They're going to get completely shot at by a light rifleman. I respot CV here. They are going to try and move up to neutralise Delta. Jeffrey's doing a very good job shooting down my helicopters. That goes to my Sokals. I move up some tanks up here into very near the spawn point. I do have these Metis launchers though, so they're going to deal with that. And T-72 Jaguars. Slic brings in some T-72s himself. And I use Cubs or Slic's Bucks. I didn't actually know he had Bucks up here. Got to be safe. So we're kind of panicking because we're very close to winning. Very close to winning. And my 24s move up. They do a very good job dealing with Pathfinders, as you can see. But they're going to need to find another path. We have infantry all around here. They're going to get completely shot out by the artillery. All of that. Slic brings in a lot of Spetsnaz. A lot of Spetsnaz, 40 of them to be exact. And they're going to do some pretty awesome sneaky shit later on. Leopard 2s moving up. We have TATs, so you have to remember. But yeah, it's not far enough. But you see, they are completely surrounded by all sides. They really get one leopard. Oh no, what was that? That's just a Fuchs. They move in some Chinooks round to side yet again. They really like their Chinooks. They really like their Chinooks. Very expensive helicopter. Very expensive. Trying to fire on the Spetsnaz it seems, but the Spetsnaz is going to retreat back into the forest. SU-27 doing some strafing run show. He went a little bit too far in, and there goes the SU-27. They do have Delta and Echo now, so they're really gaining lots of points and lots of points. Things aren't looking good for us. They're catching up very fast. Very fast. Here comes a Nighthawk. Oh no, he's going to drop it onto his TATUs, doing a lot of damage, as you can see. And the F-18 Hornets and Mirages and the A-10 Thunderbolts, they just send in the whole NATO Air Force to deal with TATUs. That's the TATU for you. You buy it, it's just going to get shot up by everything, because everyone's really scared of it. Even I'm scared of it. Leopard 3 ones are moving up pretty good this type of scenario, as it is close range, very close range. up here things have died down. I'm just gonna hold out Bravo. That's the only thing I can do. Slic is gonna move up his Spetsnaz down here and try to get him around here to knock out the CV. But they only have napalm launchers, so you have to remember they're not the best CV killers. My commander's gonna fall back. They have a lot of LAVs and US Marines in that town, which is a recipe for disaster. I am out of napalm bombers as well at this stage. I'm out of a lot of things. I'm out of T-72s, I'm out of Hinds, I'm out of so-calls, I'm out of logistics, because I keep having to refill Slic bloody milkers. I'm just out of AA. I'm out of everything. They're gaining up points very fast. Mirage coming in and leaving. Mirage is right up more bombs on napalm with its Bidon Special. Yeah, they're gonna kick us out of Delta. Necessary start panicking. LAV-25s are out. They have 70% of the points they need to win, as the klaxon indicates. They bring up some Sheenite, which are mini Chinooks, smaller Chinooks, and I believe they're Swedish. Sheenite is a Swedish unit, I believe. I don't see the Swedish flag, so no, I think I'm just hallucinating. They do drop off some Jaegers. It has to be Danish. That has to be Danish. Because that submachine gun's Danish, I believe. 9mm power barrel, and they have 80% of the points they need to win. They're gonna really even things up very fast. They're at the 54-minute mark. And I'm kind of assaulting with, well, you see, P-76s and T-34s. The best assault force you can get. Slic has his run TTU left alive. We don't have long to attack. You see he has his Spetsnaz over here, and we're going to try to get these Sultans. It's Sutland. Up here they have a lot of infantry, a bit of infantry up here, but we are prepared. Some Jaegers here, and yeah, Marines, infantry inside the building doesn't work out quite well. I'm going to slow things down a little bit. As all this is happening, 90% of the points need to win. We need to do something now and fast. Yeah, I'm moving up a lot of units here. Basically our last chance to really do anything. Yeah, you see, I have Leopard 2s every round. Leopard 2s are annoying. They're very good. But they're very, very, very good. Long story short. We do spot the Spetsnaz here. I mean, we do spot the Sutland here. I think he spots us Spetsnaz, so no, he does not. So we spot Sultan, CV. We're gonna try an artillery with Malka. Right on Special. Gets a lot of our units, as you can see, and don't have much armour. So they got completely messed up by napalm. There's Apaches, Leopard 2s, there's everything under the sun. Malkas are firing. The Sultan is moving, yo. That kind of gives us a little bit of breathing room, just a bit of breathing room. A10 Thunderbolt. Circling around a wee bit. Very, very, very close to running there, and there's not really much we can do. Not much. far, and it's GG in a 58-minute match. So yeah, and brilliant KD ratio from me, absolutely brilliant. But that was a hard match. Deaths and Brujah, you guys are a pain in the arse playing against. Your Ravens, your heavy tanks, your Apaches, just flanking around with Marines, Rangers, Pathfinders everywhere. But I have to admit, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. Considering the fact. That was a fun match. Very fun match. But yeah, that's been the RANGROOCAST. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Take it easy.